Hello there, I'm Blackbright, broadcasting out of the UK. Welcome to my channel. The first time, please click the like button, the dislike button, subscribe and share. I'm feeling a bit emotional today. I think it is so tragic. You know, every day I look at the TV and I look at these Africans on the TV screen with water coming out and flies flying around, and you have people saying, send them £2, send them £3, they're malnourished, they're starving, and goodness knows what else. And then this is the third person in 4 months who's died in the UK of malnutrition. Mercy Baguna, 34, from Uganda. She was working in this country and she lost her job when her leave to remain expired. Ever since then, she's been getting a little help from a charity, and some friends have been donating. She's been living off donations. Her malnutritioned body was found on the 22nd, on Saturday. The reason why the police were called was because they heard the baby crying incessantly. The baby hadn't eaten for 3 days, almost also on the way out. And the father, apparently he's seeking asylum in the country. He's gone off, left the wife. Obviously, he hasn't got money to pay for child support. And what happened was, Mercy, because she lost her job and she was in dire poverty, she applied for asylum. Now, she wasn't one of those in that hotel that we saw the other day, living a life of luxury, having food 3 days a week, 3 times a day. If she was, she wouldn't have died of malnutrition in Glasgow. So how can we be looking to help people in foreign countries who are dying of or who are sick with malnutrition when on our doorstep we have people dying of malnutrition? We have people under Waterloo Bridge, what they call Cardboard City, homeless. When people show you pictures of Great Britain, they show you Buckingham Palace. They show you the West End. They show you all these beautiful countrysides. They show you all the tourist areas. All the hidden squalor that's in the UK. You don't see that. Thousands of people are dying of malnutrition, who are being starved out. And the thing is that when Mercy lost her job, she lost access to public funds and she lost everything. She had no way of getting any kind of money. And the thing is that people think that because you're in need, you will ask. And I mean, how many times do you go to a charity or ask your friends for help before feeling embarrassed, before not wanting to ask anymore? How many times do you do that? And then the people who she probably asked are probably relying on someone else and thinking, okay, I gave her a loaf of bread last week. Somebody else would give her some butter. Somebody else would give her sugar. Somebody else would give her flour. Somebody else would give her oil. Somebody else would give her some eggs. Everybody's thinking that somebody else is supporting her. How do they feel knowing that she died of malnutrition, almost starvation? How would they feel? Not checking up on her. We do get absorbed in our own life, and we do tend to leave it to other people when it's not our problem. And how much of other people's problem can we take on? We can't take on everybody's problem. But that lady should not have been in a position where she died of starvation, died of malnutrition in the United Kingdom, where they're always showing us faces of Africans, as though we are the affluent class. They need to show a true reflection of what the UK looks like. It would stop these bloody asylum seekers coming here for a start. If they showed pictures and they went down under Waterloo Bridge and all these other places where the homeless are, If they put those on the TV screens and spread those around the world, do you think those asylum seekers would be coming here? They wouldn't. Because that's how they'll end up. I think it's just so tragic. Really, really tragic. And then, you know, what pees me off is that the father obviously wasn't in touch. He'd gone about his business, but now he's lumbered with the son. He hasn't even got asylum. So the thing is, that child, even though it's born in the UK, has got no status because both parents are not British. So I don't know why the hell they would bring a child in this country. I mean, into the world when they can't look after it. And I don't know if it's ignorance about the legislation. I don't know what it is. Maybe they thought it being born in the UK, it would give them status. They'd be able to ride on the child, what they call anchor children in the United States. Maybe they thought it would be an anchor baby, but that doesn't work anymore. One of the parents needs to be British. But both parents weren't British. She was Ugandan. It doesn't say where the father was from, but apparently he's seeking asylum. So I don't know which country he's from. But it's just so, so sad. And the guilt that neighbours must feel, and the guilt that friends must feel, knowing that she died of malnutrition and all they had to do was pop in and give her a couple of slices of bread or just check in on her. But like I said, people don't. They leave it to someone else. Oh, that person's checking up. I don't have to worry. I'll go and check up on her next week. And next week never comes. Yeah, so it is a shame. It is the hostile environment policy that's causing this. People will say she had no business being here. She should have left when her visa ran out. Her visa probably ran out during the coronavirus. And the thing is that if it ran out during the coronavirus and she hasn't got the money to reapply, I mean, to reapply, you need money and you don't have a job. And you're going to have to find 1,000 something pounds for a visa to stay in the country and work. How do you do that? And how do you afford to go back to your country? Then they say, why'd you come here in the first place? You came here in the first place because you had a bloody job. I don't know what kind of job she had, but she had a job. I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't want to see any more of those people that they put on TV. Dogs on TV. These dogs need help. Give us some money. Cats need help. Elephants need help. Giraffes need help. You know, always asking for money, and the people who are in this country are starving to death, starving of malnutrition. And it's a lot of refugees and asylum seekers. So, yeah, you're going to find a few in those hotels. Like I said, I don't know what that's about. But the majority of them are just like Mercy Baguna, may she rest in eternal peace, who die of starvation because they can't work, they've got no access to money, no access to resources, no access to survival mechanisms, cannot have their basic needs met. Food, shelter, can't have that met. And I mean, I don't know if it's a blessing that the child lived or what, but it's very, very unfortunate. And I'm going to stop it there. Bye-bye.